I do love me a Hanukkah calendar.
Hanukkah.
There's like potato pancakes every day of Hanukkah.
Potato pancakes?
You mean potato fritters?
I actually don't know.
Hash browns.
yeah.
Like, I don't think so. I don't think they're like shredded up potato. It's like flour. I don't know.
Yeah, like an actual potato cake.
I don't know.
Come on, Stephen. Why bring it up if you don't know?
I'm not Jewish.
Yes, you are.
But Hanukkah.
That was gross.
That was exactly how
That's
you
how
say
you
it.
pronounce it.
You got to make sure you get straight.
That is so Jewish. Sound like you're dying. Also reminds me of a Pokemon for some reason.
Which one?
I don't know.
The dying one.
Sure.
Like for alligator or like
Oh, Totodile.
Totodile, yeah.
Maybe it is Totodile.
Yeah, Totodile's a weirdo.
He is a little fucking weirdo, but I loved him.
Mm.
Just because I love Gold and Silver.
He was our weirdo.
Gold and Silver's a good one.
Only one I didn't like was the Chikorita one. I feel like it was a tie between Typhlosion and Feraligatr for the second one. I like them both.
They're both cool.
But didn't like Bayleaf.
Meganiums. Meganiums, right?
Bayleaf was the middle one.
Yeah,
Yep.
Bayleaf.
Yeah.
I like Bayleaf. I like Bayleaf better than I like Meganium.
I mean, isn't Meganium just Bayleaf with a flower?
Just a bit bigger with like a
Yeah, but I like the leaf forehead, the forehead leaf.
Oh yeah, no, that's fair.
He's like a plant-based unicorn.
I love that description. And then the because what Meganium just has like the flower necklace just around his face.
There's
Just
that
around-
pink flower thing around his neck.
There should
What
be-
about the third generation?
What was the third?
Yeah.
What was
I actually don't even know if I have. I know I don't like the fire.
What was the
What's
third
it? I can't remember what
generation?
it's called. The fighting fire.
Combuskin.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
I don't like that one.
Oh, Blaziken.
I think I probably liked
Yeah, Blaziken's the last one.
Yeah.
probably like the leaf one the best in that one.
What was that one? I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm blanking on that entire generation apparently.
The Grovyle is the leaf one.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
I can't remember the rest of them.
Trico?
Yeah, Trico is
Yeah.
the starter. And then
I don't remember its last
the
one.
water one was that tadpole thing.
Mudkip.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love Mudkip.
And then it turned
Oh,
into
'cause-
the big fucker.
Oh, because Brock had
Swampert.
Mudkip.
Yeah. I did actually like Swampert as well.
Yeah.
I like the typing. It was just fun being like, you know what? I'm going to put in a water type against your electric type.
The only thing I remember of that
Gonna
was
fuck
that
you up.
Brock had Mudkip, and that was it. And he just used it to get the babes, like he did. It worked. That was
Brock
one.
was a
That
babe.
I
was,
do now.
that was the one season it worked.
Same.
In my Tinder profile, I Photoshop a little Mudkip next to me.
That is actually amazing.
So
Can you do that to me, Stephen?
I can,
I need all the help I can get.
but it's like my thing at the moment.
Maybe I
Aw.
should start naming pets after Pokemon.
Yeah,
I wanna
I'll
be
end the bit,
ghastly.
but yeah, I'll upgrade your Tinder to have Mudkips in it.
Do it!
Fuck yeah.
Please do. That'd be funny, actually.
I don't want.
I changed my preference just so I could find you and laugh at it.
But I'd have to change my preference as well.
I'm currently not swiping, so you can have my Mudkip idea.
Clearly. I would hope you're not swiping, Stephen.
You know, 'cause
Why not?
I don't know, just because you...
Why are you policing this?
Just because.
Yeah, it was that.
Okay, cool. Sounds like you found a quality job there.
That's why I did it for a
Well,
day.
quality.
Well, quality, mate.
Well.
And then like the website was completely wrong.
Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the beginning of our show doesn't say welcome.
It should.
Yeah,
You know what
because
it
it was going to be like, well,
Come.
come.
Get it? Because the second half of the welcome is...
welcome,
CUM.
welcome to
CUM.
Last Week Tonight. This
Yep.
is John Oliver.
Oh shit!
And once again, coming you from the white void.
Wait.
Oh no! Shit! I've just realised.
You're on the wrong. You're on the wrong show.
I'm on the wrong. It was good seeing you, John. Though.
Yeah, it was good seeing you too, random stranger.
Why am I in your house?
Why don't I have a British accent anymore?
I don't know.
The call's coming from inside the house.
Fuck it. And we're back. This is Yahoo Answers, the show that looks at the collective wisdom of the internet and says, the horn does not make the unicorn. My name's Stephen.
But it does make the bay leaf.
Does make the bay leaf. The horn leaf makes a bay leaf.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got my friends with me.
Oh, that's really nice.
They have names,
I've never had a friend
I don't.
before.
I think.
You still don't.
As soon as I remember what their names are, I'll say them. So I've got Alex.
Oh, that's not me.
Alex and Jane. James.
It's definitely Jane.
Jason.
John. It's definitely
Jason.
John.
Fuck John. John
That's
is a
mean.
cunt.
All those Johns out there that are listening, they're just like, oh, well, we all hate dancing now. He's our least favourite character on this show.
Do you know? Look. I've had to go through my entire life with people calling me John.
That's because your brother is more recognisable than you.
We look the same.
That's true.
He just got in trouble more and say that it was the name on people's
So much more famous.
In high school, people that get in trouble are the cool kids.
Yeah, that is true.
And then you were just like some dweeby little fella that no one knew.
A dweeby weeb.
I was school president
Again,
That's
no
true.
one knew.
by accident.
Who is president this year?
I mean, I knew Ellen was, and then I was just like, who's this fella? Who's this guy that's always just standing next to
To be
Ellen
fair,
while she's doing a speech?
I was school
Who's that
president.
guy ghosting Ellen?
I was school president because Jake set me up. I wanted vice president because I wouldn't have to do anything. And then Jake
Pre-picked.
was like, I'm going to go for that as well. And he didn't. And I was like, damn it, Jake, you set me up.
That was his plan. He told me beforehand.
I mean, yeah.
You have to go to meetings at like 5 p.m. Who wants to go back to school after 5 p.m.? It's bad.
Not me.
Definitely not me. I don't even want to go to work after 5. Actually,
know
after
that.
4.
I had to like come up with a random excuse.
If
not
we're
to...
still in the office by 5, something's gone wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
They wanted me to go back this year for the 10-year like head prefect thing when they were bringing in the new head prefects, and I was like, I'm busy.
The induction.
I can't.
You should have gone back and be like, look, my life turned out great.
I'm working at a job.
Yeah.
I got a job. I haven't lost it yet.
Yeah. In fact, I just.
Where were you working at that point?
I was transitioning.
Okay.
I had.
I'm between jobs.
Yeah.
That's extra
And it's
funny,
like actually true.
I literally it kind of went down because I had my training session to get one of the licenses I needed on that day, and it's like I can't do it. I've got
You actually couldn't.
I had a work training. I mean, I could have rescheduled, but I
you
didn't. And then Ellen was like, "Oh, are you going to be there?" I was like, oh, I can't. I've got this thing." He's like, "Oh, it's fine. I've got 2 speeches ready." I was like,
I've got your speech ready too.
she had like a speech of read like if I was there and if I wasn't there, and I was like, "You're much more prepared than I am."
I honestly feel like it would have been so much worse if you were there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I just can't even imagine you doing a speech.
I'm thinking, should we do a question?
No.
What do you think this is, Stephen?
I don't know, a question and answer show.
Sure, why
No,
not? Let's do
it's
it.
a-
Let's get
porn-
Bampton to
That's right.
It's a
Let's
porn
get
review
Bampton to
channel.
explain the
Maybe-
show again and see
maybe-
if he gets it right.
Yeah, maybe we should explain the show. Jason, would you like to explain the show again?
Okay, so what happens is we
Yeah.
get questions from the internet, and then we look at the questions. We go, "That's a great question, but what if we change
I don't
it?
usually say that.
What if we change it? What if I just come up with a question that's like it, but include something else, like a particular famous person in the question?"
Okay, so he's already wrong again.
And then I go, "Wait,
Can't get it right.
even better.
He's so stupid.
What if I go to the best person in the world and I put that in the question, and then I go, is this person the best? Answer is yes, and then that's it. That's the show."
I think we should kick him out.
Well, let's not be too hasty.
Not only the show, but the house.
Let's not be too hasty.
Yeah, look, I'm just gonna, I have too many Tom Hanks posters in my room. I'm just gonna say it. It's got too many.
You literally have 0.
No, well, the actual show is we get some questions from Yahoo Answers. We try to answer them to become the best answers.
That's what I said.
No, that's not what you said. You said we take questions, change them, and make them about Tom Hanks. That's what you actually said.
I never said Tom Hanks specifically.
You did
You-
eventually. You said Tom Hanks posters. You said
Yep.
that eventually. We can check the tape.
Let's rewind it.
We will confirm Bampton is wrong. He definitely said it.
I will never be satisfied. Okay, so what question would you like to answer?
Is there like a number or?
E.
There's a few that are numbered and there's a few that aren't.
69.
So
Is there
I'd
one
say
by-
there's 9 questions on this list.
6 and then 9.
6 and then 9.
Again, Alex. God, why wouldn't it
Fine, let's go with 6 and 9, whatever that they are.
You're too dirty-minded, Alex.
Well, that's the best way to be. Everything's funny then.
Everything's funny.
Tell
in a
that to cancel
69.
culture, Stephen. To Alex.
What does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, tell that to
Because-
cancel culture.
No,
Yeah.
I swear he said cancer culture.
Yeah, so I thought so as well,
think-
but I think he fixed it the second time he said it. Speaking of cancel culture,
Yeah.
what a segue that was.
What's a segue?
This is from an Anon, so would you like to give her a name?
Beetle.
Or Bob.
Beetle Bob.
I actually don't know if I'm guessing it's a girl. Okay, so Beetle Bob writes, in June, I had to cancel my B-Day party because of coronavirus risks.
Sucked in because I didn't.
My mum promised I could do it in August. Now she says no.
She's
Why
right.
the lie?
She's right though.
Yeah.
Why did she lie? All right.
Okay. Wait, does it say how old she is?
Yeah, it will.
Okay,
It's in
thank
the
you.
description.
Yep.
Then finish, Alex.
Shut up, Ampton. Let him finish.
She told me things will be better in August, and I could do it then. But now she says I can't because the virus is still around. Why would she have thought in June it would somehow disappear in August? It was already past the magical date of April. We should just telling me. Yep, that's what it says. We should just telling me this to satisfy me. I knew she was lying. Do you know what that sentence means? Did you
Why
get
is
the
she
gist
just
of
telling
it?
me this when she knew she was lying?
Yep, that's the gist.
Yes.
It's not what she wrote.
Yep.
How do I get all my anger at her out? I'm so mad. I've never been this mad before.
I feel like she is like the quintessential 12-year.
I feel like her name is Karen.
So you
We should have
think
gone
she's 12?
Karen.
Yeah, I reckon she's 12.
The coronavirus is here for good, or at least for several years. So we
you can't have a birthday party.
not for several years. You'll be this age for a while.
Yep.
So
12, but horrible age to be.
so we have to learn to live with that. I'm 14,
Ah, damn.
and even I know that. What do I do? And how do I get all this friggin' anger out that I
Why?
have towards my mother?
This is
Right now, if she got the virus and died, I would not shed a tear.
Whoa!
holy moly.
Okay.
Like I legit think
is that
this
the-
is the worst person
Is that
ever.
the? Is that okay? I'm gonna say you're gonna have to transfer your anger to someone else because your mum did nothing wrong. So
Sure.
I'm gonna text myself. I'm gonna be like this because I'm gonna say sucked in. My birthday was in June, and guess what? I had a party, so sucked in.
She
I wouldn't
might
call
not be
that
in
a party.
Australia where it was
Yeah.
kind of okay in June and we were easing restrictions and stuff.
Also, if she thought it was so clear that the coronavirus wouldn't be around, why did she believe
Look,
her mum?
and I'm gonna say something. But like,
Yeah.
like what?
and I'm gonna say something like
She
in
promised, man.
June, in June, it looked like your figures were actually plateauing and on the way down. You had the.
Whose figures?
Yours.
I'm gonna guess that in the US, like in the US or in Australia. I'm gonna guess she's an American, but like they had figures.
Because
that-
she's entitled about her
yeah,
birthday.
yeah.
She's
No.
a young Karen.
She had the figures were plateauing and on
She'll
the way
soon
down.
be a Karen, you beetle bub.
And and so your mum was like, okay, cool, maybe in August the figure like will be in a place where we can like address it again. Hopefully, we are. And then people didn't listen properly, and now it's bad again. In fact, probably in a lot of places it's worse than what it was when it first started.
I mean, it almost certainly is in almost the entirety of America now.
And also, if your mum died of coronavirus, you'll cry,
Yep.
and then you
definitely.
blame yourself because you said it.
Yeah,
so-
that's
so-
not a good thing to say.
Yeah, like
ever.
Beetle Bob.
She wrote it and posted it on the internet
I
as
know.
well.
She's real fucking stupid.
Yeah, like Beetle Bob, you're gonna like regret that because your mum reads Yahoo Answers, and she's gonna be like,
we're gonna
Beetle Bob,
track her down and
Get him
forward-
up
You'll
there.
regret this. We're going to kill your mom. You'll regret saying that.
You have to live with it for the rest of your
That
life.
was your fault.
You asked us to do it. It's not murder.
Well, she should just get over it. I forgot even about my birthday because it was right at the start of the lockdown shit happening here, and I was just like, "It's even happening." And then I got a message from the fucking crows,
Happy birthday,
and I
man.
was just like, "It's my birthday!"
Rarely do people get a surprise birthday. They get a surprise birthday party.
Yeah, not a surprise
Rarely a
birthday.
surprise birthday. So what does she do with the anger, though?
Not have it.
The freaking anger.
Get angry at yourself for being an idiot.
I think what she needs to do is she needs to grow up, and that means pushing that anger deep down inside and just let it
and then just
sit
wait
there.
for it to explode when
Yeah.
you kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I was a young teen with all the hormones and anger
I didn't
about
have
my
anger.
birthday.
I didn't have much anger. I mean, I had anger for very short periods of time, and then it went away.
What I
Yeah.
think what the mum should do is
This is maybe... Wait, hang on. This was a screenshot 2 days ago. So, like, it's in August. So we're only, like, a couple of days into August, technically.
Yep.
We still have 20 or so days left
Okay, this is
for
what-
her to have a birthday party in August.
Just have a Zoom party.
maybe fueling your anger on the internet isn't the worst thing. You know, if
this venting.
if it saves
I
your
mean,
mum having
it
to put up
is.
with your shit, maybe venting on the internet isn't the worst thing.
Everyone venting on the internet is the problem with the world.
It gave us content. So
There's so good point.
Thank
We wouldn't
you.
have this show without people
Thank
like you.
keep doing what
Firstly,
you're doing.
thank you, but also you're the worst.
You're literally the worst.
Thank you, Beautiful, but also you're the worst.
You'll look back on this and laugh,
Yeah, like
and then
I feel like she
hopefully
should
your mum
look-
doesn't get coronavirus, because that
Yeah.
would make you feel bad for
She
quite
should,
a while.
She should look back on this and feel bad about the fact that she said that.
Yeah,
But not laugh.
that part of it, but
She
like
should feel guilty.
like is there even an edit there?
this will be on the internet forever, or at least on my phone forever.
Yep. I'm gonna keep it there forever.
Gonna
Maybe
keep the
she's-
I mean,
screenshot.
it's going to be on the internet forever through this podcast now, right?
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Even if the post is deleted on
Yeah.
Yahoo.
Maybe she's
We've
got
still got it.
Yep.
maybe she got an edit where she goes, "Don't really hate my mum much."
I don't think she means it.
I think she does because she's a stupid 12-year.
She is a 12-y.
Mm.
But when you're 12s, they say things they don't mean. They just...
No, I meant everything when I was 12.
Did you?
I was very quiet.
Mostly
as a
because
12-year-old.
I wasn't an angry fuck.
So I didn't say anything as a 12-year. I had no friends. I couldn't say anything.
What's
to anyone.
changed?
Shut up, Alex. I was just a quiet person that didn't say anything.
Yes.
keep
I
doing-
mean, I feel like you were a quiet person who didn't say anything up until you started working on the run.
Yep.
And you got a little
Then
bit
you
more...
had to.
Then I had
you
to.
had
yeah.
to say things.
If only the chick on Bumble said yes. Okay.
You'd have a speech therapist for free.
Yeah.
Or just pay for one. you
No,
know.
I used to as a kid.
People need the money these
I
days.
guess as a
You
kid,
should- you
and
should
then-
start supporting someone.
Yeah, you get paid money.
Yeah. You're
I
one
have
of
a
the
job.
lucky few with a job.
I know. I would have paid the speech therapist in sex.
Sure.
She wouldn't have wanted that.
Why not?
Yeah.
Because she didn't swipe right.
That's true.
I don't know that.
What if she did?
I would say still no.
Is that technically prostitution for me?
For you?
Yeah. Does that make me?
I don't know.
Because
It's
I'm
an
getting
exchange of services.
Yeah.
But no money change.
Yeah,
taken.
no
but-
money is changing hands.
but
it's
it's
just
like-
an exchange of services.
But like, I think in the law it doesn't mean money. It's a equivalent that like
Money or equivalent value.
yeah. And so like
Just be like, we're
No
fuck
idea.
buddies, but also she's teaching me how to be speechful.
I would, yeah. It's like they're completely separate things.
Oh.
I haven't read that law, so I don't know.
Come on, Stephen, you're supposed to be a lawyer.
Because that's why like because there's a
I know section 69 of our criminal law.
What is it?
because it's like that's why you can't sell water.
Do you not know it?
I do.
Oh.
It's bestiality.
What a weird one to be 69.
I know.
Is it,
Some
wait,
drafter in the state parliament was like, "Oh, this is gonna be so funny."
is it like section 6 paragraph 9 or
No, section 69 of the criminal law act
Bestiality.
is bestiality.
Whoa, that's nice. I like that.
is section 96 says refer to section 69?
I don't know what section 96 is.
Next, 96 is nothing. It's like a
Doesn't exist, man.
it's like a butt to butt. That means nothing.
It's like a butt to
Section 69's the last one. He quit after that. He's like, I did it. He was making up crimes at the end.
It was like
section 60. I've got to get to 69.
he's like Queensland when it's like they still had pubs had to have a rail in front so that you can tie your horse up to it.
Yeah.
And it's like he was like they kept it in there just so they could still have section 69.
Had to get to 69. He's so silly. Do you think she should get a hobby?
I think she should get a life.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, that's
Maybe
hard to
you
do
do
in
yoga?
the coronavirus times.
yoga is like an
Oh, yeah.
inside activity to
De-stress.
No,
de-stress and
I think legitimately-
de-anger.
She should just start planning a Zoom party.
Her own Zoom party.
Yeah, like a Zoom quiz night.
Yeah, she could do a Zoom quiz night.
That was fun.
Yeah, I had a good time.
I enjoyed winning.
All right, yeah. Just organize something with your friends over Zoom for your birthday.
Yeah.
Don't.
Beatable, yeah, and
You're right. It's going to be a while.
Yes, a long time.
Beatable,
It
do
might be
yoga,
until your next birthday
Yes.
at this point.
do yoga, organize a quiz tonight, and then offer cupcakes, and people will come.
Okay. So this one's from Beauty.
Oh, and the
And
beast.
no, damn it.
Well, maybe this boyfriend is the beast.
Ooh.
And
Or the
he's-
beef. Shire.
He's Shia the freaking beef. Beauty and the Beef.
It makes sense.
Beauty
now.
and the beef is the best.
I believe that was Transformers 1. So
It is, you're right.
freaking beef. So this is from 3 days ago only.
Oh,
So my boyfriend comes over, Question
Yeah, he
mark.
does.
Does he?
Does he?
I don't know.
My boyfriend comes over.
Yeah, maybe that's the question. My boyfriend comes over?
Yeah.
Does he?
Please answer me, beef, in the messages below, in the comments section.
A boyfriend only looks at Yahoo Answers, doesn't read his messages.
Yeah.
She's like, come over, please.
It's-
Alright, but the description finishes the question annoyingly.
Okay.
It's not even long.
My boyfriend comes over? Yes.
My boyfriend comes over 3 times a week. Should he help me pay rent?
Ah.
End of question.
Okay.
Okay.
I would say no.
Like, I think that, like, that's a thing that, like, if you guys move in together, then you pay rent together. But, like, if he's in his own house and you're in your own house and you're just... Because surely you must go over to his house as well at some
Oh,
point.
maybe.
And,
Maybe the other 2 days a week.
Yeah, like, it's like...
2 days? There's more than 5 days in a week.
Yeah, like,
4 days.
I'm so used to business
Your
weeks
work
these
days.
days. God damn it.
They only fuck on work days. Right?
Yeah, they work together.
Maybe they live on a 5-day cycle.
Yeah.
You know, it would have been great if we had a 5-day week, even if it was just 1 day, like a
I
weekend.
think the Mayans had a 4-day week or something like that. Or
You know who has 10-day weeks?
Me.
Yeah.
You're French.
All of you, technically.
yeah.
Because it's in D&D. D&D weeks are 10 days.
Oh, that's the best kind of days. Wait, how many of those days are we supposed to have off?
5.
One. Only one.
That sounds about
Well,
right.
how many gods are there?
7?
How many
15.
days did did they all rest on the same day, or did they take different days?
They took
Was it
different
a
days off.
schedule? So maybe all of the days you get off.
Yeah, all of the days. That'd be great.
I
I don't know how anything would ever get done, but
I don't know how weekends, if there is such a thing as a weekend
There should
in the
be.
world of D&D.
There should be.
In Faerun. Faerun.
and no, he shouldn't be paying rent.
No,
Yeah,
but,
no.
Like presumably he lives somewhere else and pays his own
Yeah,
rent
like,
Yeah.
as well.
He's got his own domain, and it's only 3 days a week.
Yeah, I don't know if you can ask.
Yeah, no.
I wouldn't ask just because
Like, if he
It's
may,
weird.
he might go, oh, look, hey. if
until
need
you
help."
actually move in together,
Yeah.
you're not sharing rent.
Yeah.
Yeah, ask him for rent,
Be like.
and then he will stop coming over.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, Beauty needs to follow her heart and ask him to pay rent. It's what she wants. It's what she needs from this
It's
relationship.
not definitely what she should do, but
No, but
Sure.
she needs to follow her heart and her instincts and ask him to pay rent. And then he can say, no, you weirdo, and leave.
Yeah.
And then it shortcuts like the end of your
I
relationship
do
will,
feel-
will
yeah,
happen
that's-
eventually because you don't jive well.
I do feel
because
like
you
that's a good
ask
thing.
people to pay rent when they're just staying there 3 days.
I feel like, yeah, that's not setting up a good relationship starter.
Yeah.
I mean,
Set,
I don't know
like,
how long they've been
I mean,
staying like
segregating the costs so much.
Yeah.
Be like, you have to pay me money now, sort of thing. If you know what I mean.
Yeah. If it's all about the money, about the moolah,
Mm-hmm. She just wants to make
where
more money.
where does making love come into this?
yeah.
For money.
We're back on prostitution again.
Break up.
Okay, break up.
Well, it's Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus can be a man or a woman.
I don't think so.
We don't know for sure.
Oh, this particular Jesus.
I mean, any Jesus. We weren't there.
That's true. We weren't there.
Also, could have been trans.
What, Jesus?
Yeah.
Yeah, they could have been.
Again, we can't verify.
Yeah.
No one had X-rays back then to figure it out.
That's how we figure it out.
I don't know how we figure it out. I just assumed that's how we did.
What, find out the trans people?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's what they're doing at the airport with the x-rays.
Figuring out the trans people.
They're trying to find the trans people.
I came at the wrong time.
You're not allowed on my plane, trans person.
Legit, how do we actually discover if someone's transsexual? I mean, not trans.
Transgender versus
Transgender, that's what I
transsexual.
was say.
Transgender.
I was like, why is this not working in my head? That's why, because I have the wrong word.
Apparently, there's like people who are transgender.
Just transphobic there, Alex.
No, I'm not. I have nothing
There's
against
like
anyone.
there's like a biological process that happens that makes someone transgender.
Is there?
Yeah,
I don't know anything about that.
There's studies that say like they were born that way, basically.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
you-
mean, I assume there was.
Is that like the
something happened at
chromosome
some
thing?
point.
Like, or
I don't know. It's like the process for like physical sex and gender occurs at different times in a pregnancy.
Yeah.
So sometimes they don't match up. It happens.
And then some people like
But
J.K. Rowling
again,
just
how
doesn't
do you figure
accept
that out?
How do you figure it out?
That they are that.
I mean,
By I don't know.
Exactly.
I think
Just
Is
the
it
way-
X-ray?
just the way your brain.
Yeah, I think it's
works.
X-ray.
Okay, cool. I don't know enough about the topic. To
Let's ask
speak
J.K.
about
Rowling.
it.
She knows a lot
Yeah,
about it.
good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's check with the turf herself, J.K. Rowling.
She's read a lot about it. Remember?
She probably wrote what she read
She's
about.
wrote a lot about it. Anyway, that's enough about the turfs. What question would you like?
4.
4?
Disagree. 1.
Let's go with. Let's work backwards. We'll go 4 first.
Yeah.
Oh no, Stephen, you fucked me.
You got 69, mate. All right.
Yeah, but mine's always right.
All right. Fuck me. This is about Karens.
Love Karens.
Karens.
I actually have a really good auntie Karen, so she's good. She's one of the good
Yeah,
ones.
real Karens are nice.
Yeah, she's one of the good ones.
I don't know any Karens myself.
I have like a second cousin, maybe. Who's called Karen.
That's a weird name for a cousin. That's always like an older
Like-
person's name, you know?
Like I've got.
What, Karen?
Yeah. Unless your cousin's older than you.
Like I've got.
But yeah, she is.
How much older?
Significantly, I think.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
My
then.
my sister and my
I have to at least be 35.
I've got one where like my auntie and my sister are separated by like 5 years. It's very close together. And then like my cousin and my dad are separated by 5 years
Why are you telling us this story?
because it's weird.
Okay, cool.
Agreed. Whatever that was weird. Let's talk about Karens.
Yeah.
This is a long one.
Oh,
It's an
no.
anonymous, but it's definitely from a Karen. So Karen writes.
It's definitely from a Karen.
They always just say so many words and none of them make sense.
So what exactly is wrong with wanting to talk to the manager?
Look, I'm gonna say before we get started, I'm just gonna say I've had to deal with this in the past,
Jeepers!
and
get
like I'm gonna tell you, 99% of the time, the thing you want to complain to the manager out is completely and utterly pointless. You don't need to speak to the manager. You just get in your car and you leave. Like all she wants to do is be heard because she is an entitled piece of poop. Like you don't.
Karen is?
Yeah. You don't
All
need
of
it.
This Karen?
It's I've had to. I've got PTSD. Okay, I've got PTSD.
Okay.
And it
Should we perhaps have a trigger warning for this question?
Yeah.
Maybe
Karen-
it should be PKSD now.
Yeah,
Post Karen
Stress disorder.
stress. I was like, what does the X mean again? Fuck!
Sex. It means sex always.
No,
Post Karen sex disorder.
it's a post Karen syndrome. It's just post Karen syndrome.
She's calling out a lot of things. This Karen. All
Oh
right.
god.
Why are women, and only women,
And that's a lie. I've had.
being mocked and bullied for wanting to talk to the manager in stores when something doesn't go right for them? The new insult Karen is spreading faster than the non-existent coronavirus. Whenever there's still more. Whenever
That's not how
women-
long it was.
Whenever women stand up for themselves and fight for our rights, we are laughed at and called Karen. Exclusively those things.
Yep.
I, as a woman, am entitled to my rights. Shop workers tend to be uneducated and thus don't understand the patriarchy and male privilege. I am educated and know all about the struggle women face in the Western world today. I know how corrupt and sexist the world is, and I fight. I fight, these are in caps, so, for the underdog, and I know my rights, and I am entitled to my rights. We capped off that paragraph nicely. She definitely has written essays before.
Yep.
Yes.
Why?
She's educated.
Yeah.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Why must it be? She doesn't know about science though, but we'll get there.
She was an arts major. It's fine.
Yeah, she didn't know about the coronavirus. That's fake news. Why must it be us women who want to speak to the manager? Did I read that correctly? Why must it be us women who want to speak to the manager? Yeah, that's the whole sentence. A real man would stand up for himself and ask to speak to the manager too. Thankfully, my sons would ask to speak to the manager too. I raised them right. I know men that would never ask to speak to the manager. This is a sign of low confidence and not a real man. Real men ask to speak to the manager.
I feel like I'm getting too many answers in my head, and I'm losing them. This is going too long.
I've got Is it finished yet? Or is it still going?
There's an update.
Okay,
Just
cool.
keep going.
Do we read
It says,
do we read the update first or answers?
Read the update first.
okay. So men are weak, and it is up to us women to do the fighting. My sons fight for their rights and would ask to speak to the manager.
So
Okay.
your sons aren't men.
I've got two responses.
I'm
to
so
that.
confused.
I've got two responses to that. Firstly, she's gonna be so happy that 3 dudes are answering this question.
Yep.
Agreed.
And secondly,
We are
there
We are
is
uniquely
we
qualified.
are
to answer
symbolic
this.
of the patriarchy. We can do this.
and secondly, there is a term for men that ask to speak to the manager. Wankers.
No,
Karens.
I have seen them referred to as Karens before.
Oh,
Male
and-
Karens,
and-
or if I
Marins.
may be so bold, Darrens.
Yeah,
Oh yeah!
guess
Karens and Darrens. Fuck it.
you're gonna be so happy that my auntie Karen is married to a Darren. She's married to a.
It fits
Did
perfectly.
they meet and like it rhymed and was like, well, this is forever.
Yeah.
this is forever
fate.
love.
Yeah, it's quite funny that Darren used to date my mum and then she dated my sister Karen. Her sister Karen. It's quite
Okay.
funny. Yeah.
That's fine. That
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah. Also, this bitch cray.
Yeah, I am like uniquely positioned to answer the question
On this pod, at least.
on this pod at least
we
because
don't really deal in customer
yeah.
service much.
I don't
I mean,
anymore.
I feel like I deal in that I am on the other side.
Yes.
Yeah.
You want to ask the manager all
Yep,
the time.
I'm always like, fucking let me speak to the manager. This item says it's $4 and it's actually $16. You got to give it to me for $4.
Yep.
And then I'll be like, oh, you picked it up from the wrong space. It's actually in the correct position. The tag next to it says $4. The tag that you put it from says 16. Oh, that doesn't matter. It's literally I've had to deal with people. Okay, the thing is, it's like
Let's sit down. Let's
Okay,
Let's
let's
let
really-
him vent
Yeah.
for a
Okay.
bit.
Go, Ben.
This is
okay
this has been building for a while.
because apparently if
He
you
didn't know they were called Karens, but he's been hating them for years.
So I've had it.
Darren.
Darren.
I've had it
Karens
where
and
people
Darrens.
where like this chick put in
This Karen, yes.
unleaded Karen exactly put unleaded fuel in a car, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was when time when that weird time when unleaded becomes zero than diesel. And she saw the diesel price that says diesel, and she
Definitely was
says,
diesel.
I want a discount on my fuel because I looked at the price for it and it said that. I was like, no, it didn't. That's the diesel price. Yeah, but I thought it. I was like, that doesn't matter. And then
Want to speak to the manager?
And she was like, yeah, it was like when I was in charge, and she was like, could I speak to the manager, please? I was like, yeah, no worries. I didn't do. I wanted to do the thing where you walk out and walk back in again, but I didn't.
I'm the manager.
Yeah, I was just like, you are. And she, like, I thought about, like in my brain, I was like, don't do it. But,
Definitely should have
You
done
should have
it.
just ducked below the counter and was like,
Yeah.
hello.
like just changed my accent, and like she was like,
It's me, the manager.
and like she was just like, I want you to give me a discount. I want you. I was like, I can't do that. She'd be like,
That was her right, though.
yeah, and it was
She
like,
thought wrong, and you have to.
yeah.
You
She
have
was
to
entitled
prove it
Yeah,
right.
and she
to
was
those
like,
rights.
she would bring up like the thing where like, oh, it was incorrect advertising or something like that, and I'd be like, how? She was like, well, you've got them above each other, so it's hard to read. I was like, can you read it from here? Yes. Could you read the pumps where it says the individual prices? Yes, but now you're being what was it? Now you're being condescending to me. I was like, oh, good, you picked that up.
Well done.
Like, I didn't say that because but like,
You felt it.
yeah. Like she would like, you're being condescending. I was like, man, I'm just telling you what the thing is.
I'm trying to explain
Yeah.
what's happening.
And she'd be like, I want to do. I'm like, I can't do that. And she's like, I'm never coming here again. I was like, cool. Like,
That's
you.
fine.
Like,
that makes my life
You
in the
should have just
future
been like,
much
thank
easier.
you.
Yeah. Like, and then she'd be like, well, I'm gonna.
Thank
she'd be
you.
like,
Come again.
And like, because I asked her, can I get a?
In an Indian accent.
Can I get a phone number that I can
Down
complain
below
to?
the desk, come up as an Indian.
She'd be like,
Thank you. Come again.
she's like, can I get a phone number to
I don't know
complain?
if
I'm
that's
like,
Indian accent.
yes, you can. And you give it to her, and then you'd have a phone call from head office like half an hour later. Did you get? I was like, yes, I did. And then he'd be like, was she this bad on the phone? Like in person, I was like, yes. 'Cause, like they have to put up with it on the phone, and because they're like this, like they're bad in person, but as soon as you get like that, you give them distance to that
Yeah.
person they speak to. They're 10 times worse because you're not a person to them anymore. You're just a voice on the other side.
side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they're bad enough, but like chocolate bars. Like who gets angry about chocolate bars?
I
Like,
do.
Like-
They're very important.
I would
Like
too.
it says on the thing, Mars bars are 2 for $6, and I get out a Cadbury bar, and I'll be like, I want, and I'll be like, it's not that. And you tell them, like, it's the Mars bars, and this is what it, because it says it on the table, and it's all like, no, but I want the Cadbury. I'm like, well, it's this
But
price.
you'll have to pay extra for it.
No, I want it for 2. I'm like, it's not like that.
We're bartering. Okay.
Oh, and
$10.
like, and the same with like Pepsi and Coke. Like Pepsi and Coke are like different brands, and so brands, some like the Pepsi and Coke get in competition. They don't want you to have the same like combination. Oh, well, I got a Pepsi and a Coke. I want the special. That's not how it works.
I don't accept your offer.
And like, and because like I keep my calm, Elysia, and like people would go, oh, let me just get Jason. I'm like, no, like it would be like
they were gonna punch me in the face.
yeah. They'd be like, I'm like, Jason, can you come over here, please? And I'm like, damn it. And I'm like, and I'll listen to it, and I'll be like,
That's when you just be like, no, you can't come over there. I'm busy over here.
You're talking to a Darren or a Karen.
Yeah, that's what you should have been like. Are you talking to a Darren or a Karen? Yes. No, I'm not coming.
Tell him to fuck off.
like it's
Yeah, quite often, like the person working there knows like the processes and everything.
Yeah.
You're just asking them, and they'll tell you.
And then the
if
manager
they're
will come in,
unsure, they'll
yeah.
probably ask the manager anyway.
Yeah.
But if they're sure, talking to the manager is just going to get you the exact same answer.
and do you know what the thing is? Like, if you come up to me and like, oh, hey, I'm not sure about this, I wouldn't give you the discount. If you're like, oh, I'm not sure, like, if this matches or whatever, like, oh, it's fine, I can just manually do it on the computer. Like, I'll give you, like, you're nice to me, I'll get it through. Yeah. I'll manually do it. But like, if you're a Karen, if you will, or a Darren, like, and then you just come up to me and be like, I want this 2 for $7. Like, I'm like, no. But like, if you're like, oh, I'm not sure if this like,
is this in the deal? It's like, I could make it that way.
Yeah. Like, I'll just manually discount it, and and if I get asked about it from like IT, I'm like, oh, like someone put the wrong tag in the wrong place, and I'm like, oh, cool, no worries. Just did you change it? Yeah, I changed it. All right, cool, no worries. Just be nice to people. They're doing a job. Yeah. Like if I go to Karen's workplace and I act the way she acts to me, she's going to be like, I'm going to call the police. You can't talk to a person like that. I'm an educated woman or man, and I'll be like,
this particular
like she's going to be like, you can't talk to me like that, and like, but she can go to someone else's workplace and act like that. It's just completely and utterly like insane in their thinking. Yeah. Like that they can go to someone's workplace, act like that, and then if you were to go to their workplace, it'd be like, you can't talk to me like that. It just
it reiterates the fact that I've known since my entire life.
People are dumb. I wouldn't say like 80% of people are idiots, but like 10% of those 80% are Karens.
Yeah.
or Darrens.
Yeah, Darrens and Karens.
Yeah, Darrens and
only
Karens.
10% of that.
Yeah.
Like, most people are dumb though.
Yeah, and they'll
have some belief that is unbelievably stupid.
We're all dumb at something.
Exactly. I'm dumb at lots of
And
things.
this Karen seems to be dumb at talking to managers and knowing what her rights are
yeah.
and consumer issues.
Yeah, I was going to say that when she was talking about the fact that she was like, oh, everyone that works in stores is uneducated and I'm educated, I don't know my rights. And I was like, you clearly don't.
I'm gonna say this, like, that's
you
a
don't
lie.
know any rights.
You don't know anything about consumer rights.
Like,
I plead the fifth.
I'm gonna say, like, in my work environment as a manager, I was probably the most uneducated person there. Like, I had people under me that were doing the PhD, they were doing the masters, they had their masters. Like, I had engineers that, because like it was a job that they could get at the time. Yeah. Like, and it's like
while they were studying, just do
the
something.
jobs I was actively avoiding while I was
it's like it's like. People, like, just because you think they're uneducated doesn't make them uneducated. Like, most of them are studying at university stuff. Most of them have graduated and like waiting for like their like other jobs to start. Like,
finding other jobs.
Just because you think they're uneducated doesn't mean they are. Like, I had the most educated workforce. Like, I had 3 people with their masters working for me. Like,
that's like when I was talking to the bloke at Costco, like about all the people that work there. Everyone there had a degree.
Yeah,
like everyone. And they were all just like, we pay really well, and they just don't go back to their degree because we pay better. Yeah. And I was just like, oh, fucking hell. Maybe I should work at Costco.
It's like, just because you think that, and it doesn't make that, like, it's just your opinion of them, and then you degrade them like that. It's just...
I mean, to be clear, having a degree does not make you smart.
I know. And coronavirus exists.
You're smart about a particular issue.
One particular issue,
like a particular...
Like I said,
sphere.
Actually, I feel like 100% of people are at least dumb in something.
Yeah. And I feel sorry for her kids because, they've been pressured to speak to the manager.
Yeah.
Kids. Like, the kids have gone, no, I don't want to do this. Your mum's like, go, I want to speak to the manager. Mum, I don't care. Do it. And, like, the kids are like, can I please speak to the manager? My mum's a Karen. And, like, and then, like, her going, my son's not going to do it. And I'm like, yeah, because you stood behind them. Like, without you there, they would just be like, I'm so sorry.
Maybe they learnt the wrong consumer rights like you did.
Yep.
And
Everyone
coronavirus
be
is real.
nice.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
coronavirus is real. Just be nice to everyone.
Yeah, it's just, oh god, just everything in that message was just wrong. You know, it's just so stupid.
I'm sure. Karen, I hope these three dudes, this podcast, helped you out.
I mean, it was mostly just Bampton venting about his experiences with people like you, but still.
Yeah, there's several privileges that we have, but that's not relevant to anything you were talking about. So, that thing with the like drinks and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you mean the Cokes and the Pepsis?
yeah, I was gonna get into like consumer law stuff. Like, it's like a contract being made.
Yep.
You as a store are offering things on the shelves for a certain price. And so you pick them up, and you take them there, and you're like, yes, I accept your offer to purchase it for this amount of money. They then come in and be like, no, I want to purchase it for this amount of money. So you now have to accept their counter offer. And I deny your counter offer.
I've had that where people are like, oh look, I'll give you like they've put in like $75 worth of fuel, and they'll come in like, oh, I'll give you $50, and you'd be like, no.
Counter offer denied.
Oh, it's just make a podcast and rant on that.
Yeah, make a YouTube channel and be wrong there.
Oh, they should just make a podcast about being a Karen and a Darren.
Oh.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun podcast.
Karens and
to listen to.
Darrens.
It's just like
the
constantly
podcast.
wrong.
It'd be funny though.
It would be. That's why, like, the wrongness would be hilarious.
Yeah. People would be watching it ironically.
Yeah.
Or listening to it ironically.
And probably make them very famous.
Yeah, and rich, and then you.
And then they're even more entitled.
Yes.
You've made the problem, Alex.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Because they have like 5% of people that actually like communicate to them. They're going, "You're right. You're so right." And then people are like, "Oh no, what have we done? What have we done?"
Giving them an echo chamber.
Because they see those 10 million views they're getting as like people supporting them. But really,
It's everyone,
95% of them.
it's everyone laughing at them.
But then you have those 5% people that are like commenting on, "You're the best, Karen and Darren." And you're like, "Damn it! No, what have we done? delete Twitter. Why we made Twitter? No."
You're just hitting delete on the internet. Come on!
Delete the internet.
Shift delete on the internet.
Oh,
Imagine if someone could accidentally do
delete it all.
Yeah.
There are actually there's
Not even going to the recycling bin.
there are 5 people that have a
It's too big for the
that can
recycling
turn
bin.
off the internet. Like there are actually 5 people in the world that can turn off the internet, the entire internet.
Is it me?
Yes.
Oh fuck! I don't want that responsibility.
Oh.
Alright, one more cue.
Okay.
Alright, this is a short one. It's from an Anon.
Okay, nice.
What would you like to hear his name to be?
Josiah.
Josiah?
Josiah Emilio.
Josiah Emilio
Hmm.
writes, should I drop out of medical school
Yes.
to get a max cape in RuneScape?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm thinking about my options. The only way I'll get a max cape is if I play for 10 hours a day for the next 2 years straight.
Okay.
Definitely worth it.
I mean, I don't know what a max cape does.
I don't know what a RuneScape is.
It's a game.
Yeah, it's an old school game.
I know that much.
Um,
I don't know anything about RuneScape.
Old school MMO.
Yeah,
Yes, it is,
it's
yeah.
like equivalent to like WoW, but like less.
really old
graphically,
school, and
yeah.
somehow it's still going.
I mean,
Yeah.
they redid it, and then people hated it, so they went back to like what it was. One on a max sword. Like, what's so special about the max cape?
I don't know what a max cape is.
neither
so-
do I.
Well, it's a cape worn by those who've achieved 99 in all skills.
Ah, okay. Oh, because there's no level 100 because they were capped at like the
okay.
the thing was like they couldn't get to the 3 digits, so they were capped at
Because they don't have that many bits.
Reach the
Yeah.
cap,
yeah.
you get the cape.
Mm.
I don't know. Medical school's pretty hard
Yeah, no, it'd probably be easier to spend 10 hours a day on RuneScape.
on the
Yeah.
max cape.
And then like you can come back to medical school because people are like we need
Good
doctors.
point.
Still.
You could always come back to RuneScape as well, but you
Yeah,
know.
just take a sabbatical. Yeah, but like
Yeah,
once
but
you
he's young now.
yeah, once
you
you
can
go,
only play RuneScape when you're young.
yeah, like once you
right.
yeah, like
You can't
once you
play
graduate
when you're
medical school, you've got responsibilities.
Yeah.
You gotta do your
Maybe
It's
he
just
should
been like
internship.
He should
5,
just
6 years.
push RuneScape off until he's retired.
Oh, it'd be like a
Maybe.
He can retire early if he's a doctor.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's,
They're rich.
he's like
I mean-
55. Get back into
It
RuneScape.
is true.
Yeah.
I do know a couple of rich doctors.
Exactly. They can retire early.
And are they playing RuneScape to get the max cape now?
They are.
All right. Well, maybe you should do that.
They're not.
Graduate medical school, rich doctor.
They weren't fixing my
RuneScape
broken nose.
later.
They were like, "I can't fix your broken nose. one, you should have caught the cricket ball, and also two, I'm playing RuneScape.
Yeah, you fool.
I'm retiring tomorrow to play RuneScape. All right. Well, that's the end of the show.
Oh, cool.
That's the end.
That's how it happens.
We made it.
We made it to the end.
Woohoo!
We didn't fall off the roller coaster halfway through and have to
I
sue the amusement park.
I would have had to speak to the manager.
Definitely would have had to speak to the manager.
Yeah.
On the stretcher. I want to speak to the manager. Into the an ambulance.
Yep. And the manager has to come with me. I will not leave this place until I speak to the manager.
I'm not letting the ambulance drive off. I want my money back for that ticket. Thanks for... What were you going to say?
I was just going to say, the money back for the ticket, but not the ambulance ride or any of the medical bills.
No. I can do with that. I just want that ticket back. Those are my rights.
I want my ticket price back right now.
This was a bad ride. I wasn't told I'd fall off it at the beginning. That wasn't advertised.
This is false advertisement.
You lied to me. You lied to me about my birthday and about this ride. The manager's my mom.
My birthday was supposed to be August.
It should have been in June. It's in August. It's August now. Where's my birthday?
Come back.
Bye, everybody. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Bye.